Yo, what's good? It's your boy Matt. This is the Come Up Miami. We got none other than Boomandela, Mr.Speak For Pain.
Yes, sir.
The part where it says I is, do I have to say I is, or is like
It's like my what are you my like what was that my ad lib?
like an ad
It's
lib?
like a Mr.Speak For Pain. I is. It's like a little drag.
Yeah,
You feel me? Yeah.
you just drop a project. Mr.Speak For Pain. I is like what made you drop the project?
I ain't gonna lie. I had a lot of this written down in prison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just did a 10-year bid, right?
Yeah.
How did that? I don't know if you want to speak on the specifics of it, or
Nah, it don't matter.
how did that 10-year bid come about?
Shit, honestly, I was booked on a murder that I ain't even do.
Damn.
I mean, I was convicted, so if I did it, I could say it on TV, however, and nothing gonna happen to me. You feel what I'm saying?
you
But
time served.
yeah, but you know when you coming up and your name getting mixed up in a lot of stuff that you ain't even like got parts in,
Mm-hmm.
and we all know how Miami like police is. You feel what I'm saying? They do whatever they can to get you. You feel me? So I did 10 years for a murder I ain't even much do. I ain't, you feel me? I just took what it was. I took it as a sign from God. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna sit up here and say I'm an innocent being. We
Yeah.
all done sin. You feel me? But I know for a fact I ain't do that murder right there. But I served the time. You feel me? I thank God because it changed me for the better though.
Yeah. The time served was 10, or was it more years and you just got
No, I was 10, man. You feel me?
Damn.
They ain't want me to get no gang time. They ain't, which would have been like a year and a half
Yeah.
free. You feel me? But it's like, what's gonna change if y'all let me go a year and a half? You feel me?
Man,
Early,
yeah,
ain't nothing
yeah.
gonna change. You feel me? But they ain't want me to get out like at all mandatory.
How did that change you like mentally as a person, like, because you probably went in while you was young and you know it changed you? Did you feel like you
Well, I went in when I was young. You feel me? I had my baby. She was 1. I had my BM with me. You feel me? I basically like had to tote them on my back. You feel what I'm saying? At a young age, my mom had done died. You feel me? Me and my old boy, we wasn't really like seeing eye to eye. So going in that kind of like changed me because I lost a lot of like friendships that, you feel me, when you out here, you smoking together, drinking together, doing activities together, so it seemed like it's love. But when real situations go to coming in, you gonna go to sin. It's dudes like I was in middle school with him, but he still stayed in school and went to college. But I done got out here in the streets with these dudes. And basically, I go around these dudes, feel me, smoke a few joints here and there, but I'm around them every day because they're in the same things that I'm into.
Yeah.
But when you go in, there's like the dudes who in college gonna be the ones reaching out and really like sticking by your side, you feel me? And dudes you really was in the street with,
they ain't really
it's
thought
like
that?
it's like a man, bro, you'll be home, you feel me? But ain't really no effort until it's like basically false hope. It's certain ones that's gonna be, but mainly people give you false hope. You got a whole witness coming in, you hearing that she's coming in and gonna get on the stand on you, and you got dudes, bro, you'll be home. I'm gonna be home. I got somebody coming in line saying I just committed a murder. Y'all talking about it like I'm gonna be home, you feel me? So it changed with my friendships, relationship with females. Like, you ain't really got them. You gotta, like, you feel me, find them when it come to going in there, because by 6 months, they doing what they want to do. You feel me? The real them coming out. You feel me? My daughter growing up. You feel me? I've been going through a lot, like, in there, far as trying to be a father from in there and shit like that. You feel me? Like, it paid a toll on me, like family issues, a lot. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it was certain dudes that was deaf for me, but it was a lot of people that was supposed to be there in some type of way, even if you weren't there on the, like, financially, you was at
Yeah.
least there with me mentally to make sure my
Picking up.
mental stay intact, you feel me? So that's why I got out, like, and branched off from a lot of people. Like, I just deal with certain people. I don't go around a lot of dudes, you feel me? I ain't got no beef with nobody, but, like, that time changed me spiritually with God. Like, I read that Bible front and back, grasped a lot of the word, you feel me? I read a lot of knowledge books and just studied a lot of stuff and, like, you feel me, got my mind to get on more positive than negative, that's all.
Nah, man. I guess you could tell that just from not only this project, but like other songs that you drop. You can just hear, like, I mean, it's the title says for itself. You speak for pain, speaking from pain.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that's what make you who you are today?
Yeah, I say, like, the way I came up and the stuff I went through, it made me who I am today. Like, I got a lot of pain. Like, I be having people telling me all the time, like, you look like you got a lot of pain in you. Like, I hear a lot of pain, like, when you make your music, you feel me? So I ain't gonna lie, all this was wrote down in a comprehension book in prison, like Mr. Speak For Pain. It wasn't gonna be Mr. Speak For Pain, you ever gonna be strictly Mr. Speak For Pain when I did the project. But I've been, like, hearing my vocals and Mr.Speak For Pain, it's like catchy, so I just ran with that. But yeah, all this was basically planned, like everything I spit, like it's true stuff. You feel me? Like I ain't got time to be rapping about no Lamborghinis, Audemars, the mansion, the LA, and you feel me? I ain't been there, I ain't had that yet, so I'm rapping like strictly on what's going on in my environment.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And that's real, because I mean, a lot of people, they make it seem like they rapping, what they rap about is what they got, but they don't even they want to live it,
Yeah,
but they're not speaking what they live.
yeah, at all.
So growing up, what was like the music that you was listening to growing up? Who would you say like?
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of got a different ear from a lot of people. Like my dog, I'ma tell you, I listen like growing up, man. T-Pain was like one of my favorite like round artists. Like I ain't gonna lie,
He underrated though.
yeah, he one of the favorite. Like Wayne, you know Wayne just like some of everybody's favorite.
How you feel about the whole Kendrick Lamar and Lil Wayne thing with the whole Super Bowl thing?
I mean, I feel some people when they say like, why y'all ain't say this the last time? It was like the
In 2013.
I feel him on that, but I also feel like, you feel me, that's Wayne. So you got to call Wayne for that if it's in this city, you feel me? So I really look at it on both ends of the ball, but Wayne a legend anyway, so you shouldn't even much care.
Since you bring up T-Pain, I always had this conversation with people. Who do you think had the better verse in Bartender, Akon or T-Pain?
I ain't gonna lie. It's different with music. I'm gonna say Pain because he gave you like that.
Yeah.
He made you want to move your body. You feel me? Khan just gave you that, like, I'm cool at the bar with the drink. You feel me? Talking to a lady type. But Pete Pain gave you that, bitch, I'm finna make you move your body. You feel me? So I say Pain.
No, that's dope. You the first person I ever heard that said like the person that influenced them musically is T-Pain. But I guess you could hear that with like, because most of the songs that you have are really melodic.
Yeah.
They have a lot of auto-tune to it.
Yeah.
So I could see where you get the influence from.
My voice just, I ain't gonna lie, it's deep. When they'll tell you, when I be trying to speak through the mic in the studio, it's so deep to where I be like, man, I can't rap like this. It's gonna be like, man, you feel me? So I put a little tune on it, and like I listen to so many artists, and I studied so many dudes in their vocals, like listening to their music. I ain't just listening to what you saying, trying to catch you feel me? I'm really trying to listen to how you in your background of your vocals, how you coming in on intros, how you leaving the song, you feel me? I'm really like paying attention. So that's what like a lot of my melodic and flow switching coming up at. Like I could get on any level. I ain't even break out for the females yet. Like I got so many tracks them boys can tell you about. I could get on whatever level, sing and all. That might come in the future though. I might do some R&B stuff.
Now you got to. I mean, if you say T-Pain is your influence, I want to ask you this. Like a lot of people when they make music, they say they make music for the fans. But I want to know, when you rapping and you rapping basically about your life.
Yeah.
Are you basically speaking to yourself when you rapping, or are you speaking to the fans?
I'm basically letting out the pain I got in, but also for people who going through similar things that I went through, like with the relationship, friendships, family, you feel me, the streets. I'm going to rap about everything I went through because I know it's not just one, but multiple people that went through the same thing I've been through, if not gooder, badder, you feel what I'm saying? So basically my music for like people who's like in a struggle, who really want to release some pain. You know, everybody ain't really got it in them to speak their mind or really say how they feel, you feel me? So I just try to speak for people who ain't gonna speak for themselves, you feel what I'm saying?
What is something that you would want to tell your younger self?
Stay your ass in that field. Fuck, 'cause you ain't got them Jordans like everybody, you ain't got them clothes. Fuck that, you feel me? Get your ass, stay your ass on that field. Like, that's what I tell myself. Because it mainly, when you coming up, struggling, you really jump into the streets on some either following shit, which I wasn't following, you feel me? I always been a leader, but there's always two things. You either following homeboys or the struggle. You feel me? Your homeboy keep coming around, he got these J's on, your mama can't afford nothing but the Reeboks or the Shaq. So now I kind of got you like, man, what the you feel me? You going to sleep some nights, can't really have a real meal. So that shit like pay a toll on you, and shit, next thing you know, you snatching pocketbooks or chains or however you do it in your city. You feel me? Coming up, we snatch chains, go drop them, you feel me? Get the bread, and then next thing you know, I got to fit in some shoes, and now feeling the feeling of, damn, I just snatched this chain and got away with it, ain't got bread, and be able to get fresh, you feel me?
Go do it again.
You want to keep doing it and doing it and doing it, you feel me? And before you end up in up. But me personally, as a juvie, I wasn't going to jail like that. like at all. I ain't like before this murder. I ain't had no criminal history, like at all. I wasn't a jailbird, so it really definitely was like new for me once I got locked
Yeah,
up.
that's fucked up. Then you said if you never went to jail,
Yeah, I ain't
I
never been to
I
jail for
would
no
have
felony.
that would have been they would at least have some leniency because you didn't. They should have been like, okay, he didn't have no criminal history.
The leniency they tried to have was with my lawyer, Alexander Michaels, when he was basically they tried to make me do 15.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a lot of politic going on. Like they was lying like they going in the back calling the family of the victim, but really just going back there huddling up and ain't doing no calling nobody. And you feel me? They was saying 15. They wanted me to do 10 years mandatory and 5 years papers when I got home. But my lawyer was telling them in court, like, this man ain't never been to jail, like, in his life for no felonies. Like, why is y'all trying to make him do 10 years in prison and then come home have to be supervised? So the judge, like, basically told the state, like, I understand, like, why 10 years and then supervision, you feel me? So that basically the lien they gave me was the not them little 5 years papers, but they really ain't want to give me nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But I could tell, like, just you could just tell from music, like Soul Takers. That's
Oh,
like
yeah,
one of
yeah.
my favorite tracks on there.
Oh, so yeah,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of slept on it because who I got on it, them boys like Head and Mob, them boys like they slept on it. You know, I be wanting to put content out, but some of them boys like they ain't break out their shell, like
yeah,
man, get in front of that camera. So that's why I kind of slept on that track. But that's a fire track though.
yeah. I love Soul Takers, and I guess you could just tell, just like it's not only you that just going through stuff,
Yeah,
but I guess just to go on getting away from like speaking for pain, just going on and happy. You out now.
yeah.
So how's life now since you've been out?
Shit, me personally, like I ain't gonna lie, you got a lot of dudes that they make these sayings when they like end up, man, when I get out, I ain't dealing with them, I ain't doing this, I ain't. But a lot of them niggas get out and do the same shit, you feel me? And do everything they said they weren't gonna do. I personally got out and basically everybody tell you, like I did everything I said I was gonna do. Stick to music, stay away from negativity. I ain't going around like old friendships who ain't really trying to be. Like, I ain't really got time for none of that. You my family, my brother, however, we down, we down. If not, we not. Because I just did 10 years away from everybody to where I wasn't really interacting with nobody. Like, I don't have phone after phone and that, but at the same time, I wasn't talking to really nobody. Homeboys like that, family, like my little brother Boo Boo, I was calling him more than like everybody, you feel what I'm saying? But outside of that, I wasn't really interacting with people. So now that I'm out here, I don't really care. I just did 10 years in prison without talking to y'all. So now that I'm out here, I really don't care.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
feel me? Yeah, real shit.
How did that relationship with OTK Dad come about?
Uh, with that, I ain't gonna lie. That's my brody. Like me and him, we gon' bump heads, get back straight, bump heads, get back straight. We can even go to F you. You feel me? We done did all that. You feel me? This is mama on my chain. You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's like, with him, it came about me playing ball. You feel me? I was going to Brownsville. You know, I was kind of big for my size.
He was
So
playing football.
yeah,
Oh, I used to coach his son.
on Dad's son.
Yeah,
Yeah, the DJ.
the
Yeah, that's
DJ.
my
Yeah,
nephew. Yeah,
at Miami Shores.
yeah. So he like Dad say he just kept hearing about me. So he say he in his mind like, man, who the hell is this Boomandela? Like they keep talking about it, you feel me? So when they let out of school one day and I get out of school, you know, I see him, he on the corner, you know, he looking, I can see him looking at me up and down like, man, oh, this nigga right here, feel me? So I look at, bro, you feel me, wasn't nothing. Then I started playing, I was in the 8th grade and Coach Dominique had grabbed me and a couple of other players to go play at Parkway High. But we still were like in middle school going into ninth. So I played the spring game with them and I ran into a friend of mine, God bless his dad, named Kebo. He was from OTK Dad neighborhood. And it's like, you know, I was at Parkway with a few dudes and, you know, I messed with Dane and the whole team. But me and bruh clicked because it's like, we from the same like area type, you feel me? And like how he was coming with his swag, I'm like, damn, bro, gotta be like, you feel me? So we go to chopping it up, we build, and one day I called him when we wasn't on no football type of time and told him I was coming over there. I go over there, and you know, Dad over there. And then from there, we just all day, every day is me, him, and Dad, all day, every day, Kenny, Thug, all day, every day, you feel what I'm saying? That's basically how we built our relationship. We've been rocking for, I ain't gonna lie, a long time now, boy. It's probably
Yeah.
like almost 20 years type.
Yeah, you saying since
Yeah,
Since
since
middle
like
school.
middle school. Yeah, it's almost 20 years. That
Damn, man,
dude.
y'all locked in. Nah, he one of the ones that's coming out of the crib too. I gotta get an interview with him
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
But y'all got a track together. How did that? I guess that just the relationship. That's how the music came out. But
Yeah,
y'all
we
only got. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all recorded more,
yeah we got a few tracks.
but y'all just only released one.
Yeah, we released Glock out. Either or. What else, bro? What happened to that boy? I think that's it right now. I think I got a few songs that he on that I ain't put out yet. Like Sunfire Mama, I ain't put that out yet. Yeah, we got a few tracks. You know, I ain't really nothing to call him and like, hey, bro, I'm
Yeah,
finna send you this track. You feel me? I ain't like that's vice versa.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like that. I like that. What's because one thing you said that I went over and I just thought about it again. You said that you know you went in and your daughter was 1,
Yeah.
and you did 10 years, and missing all that, missing all those things, watching her probably learn how to walk,
Yeah.
even getting her menses, all those things, teaching her about boys and stuff, missing that, like, because you can't get that time back.
Yeah.
I guess what is something that you could tell people to, I guess, to get through that, to be able to get that time back, or even like teaching her or a little girl that may have lost her dad in the same way or lost her dad at all and she don't even know her dad.
I'm gonna try to speak on both sides of the ball as the dad and the mom.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like worse than hell when it come to me with my child. Like as I was incarcerated, like I just ain't had my 50% as a father. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like I was chasing to be a father, honestly. But far as you being a dude, it's like it's only so much you can take. And like saying this, I don't know if it's gonna sound crazy, but I actually understand why you have deadbeats in the world today.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the picture the mama gonna paint as us kids being with them as we growing up. But me being in a situation, you got some females that like before you feel like you gonna harm them or they gonna put you in jail or something gonna end up for the bad for you,
Mm-hmm.
you rather just walk away because it's like you steady trying to be the father, but they steady on some like, you feel me?
Push you away.
And like grasping the baby on to like they dudes and stuff. So it kind of had you like, you feel me? Like, man, you know what, you can have that. You feel me? So I understand you really got to know both sides of the story before you really can judge. So I say basically, man, just try to be the best father you can in there. If you got to have that type of BM that's independent though, like she can't be putting pressure on you while you're in prison.
Yeah.
Like if I know you went to jail dead broke, there's no way I can be pressuring you like you out here in the physical with me. You feel me? You got some girls that's doing that. So I say, man, you got to basically, your BM gotta have that independency to where, man, I know what he was in when I met him.
Mm-hmm.
I knew this came with it. Now he in there. I gotta step up for the time being, whether he come back or not. You feel me? As dudes. And basically hold your head high, man. Don't think about the streets. That's one thing I wasn't doing. Like, I wasn't doing too much think about the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally, I wasn't. That's something you gotta keep your mind out. So I wasn't calling home wanting to know who was in the club, I wasn't doing that. If it got to me, it was because they was willingly bringing it up on through the phone, but basically just focus on forward while you in there. For the females, it don't matter if a dude go to jail. Like when you dealing with these street dudes and you hearing their name and the hype, you excited. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him, because you excited because you hearing his name. But now when real things go to occurring, you want to go to basically turning your back and switching up and using the baby as a pawn to get to the father. You feel me? Any little thing you ain't finna see my baby no more, don't call my baby. You feel me? You can't do that. At the end of the day, that's ruining the kid. So basically, I'll say, as a female, no matter if it's one time a year, your baby daddy know your circumstances, know your situation, right? You got transportation or don't, right? There's one time a year, try to get that physical visit. You feel me? Try to keep at least $20 on your phone so he can call at least 2 times a month. If you can't really manage it, you feel me? Like, try to keep your child in tune with the father, but don't try to tune the child father out for no reason because he's not there. Because it might be his fault he there, or it might not be his fault he there. In my case, it wasn't my fault I'm there. Rather, you try to say how I was living in the street, I don't care. That particular incident, I wasn't supposed to be there. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I ain't leave my baby like willingly on purpose. It's just that happened. I had to go do this time, but I thank God because it worked out so much for the better for me. Like everybody tell you the way I talk, the way I act, carry myself, everything just totally changed for the better. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I couldn't even tell, like, because most people, when they jump out, they just, and I'm not going to say they crash out, but they just, like, man, you could just tell, like, they bound to go right back in. But
because they want to get back out to the hype. Like, I ain't try to get back out to the hype of the streets, the hype of getting a gun, the hype of riding with dudes, and I ain't try to get back out, going around dudes. Oh, I went in, all us was broke. Nah, this homie up with bread. Now I'm finna go around him knowing he gonna give me this. You got dudes who do that. I got out with what I hustled with in prison, with what my guy Teddy Bridgewater gave me, you feel me? And that's basically what I got out with, you feel what I'm saying? And my dog B, he got 7 kids, and bro been with me hip to hip, like more than anybody with his 7 kids, you feel me? Like I ain't really get out trying to go around dudes I know I ain't supposed to go around. I got out around genuine love, you feel what I'm saying? And it's still that.
I got, I got a question to ask you. If you could put these 3, if you could start one, bench one, and cut one. One of them ones for real. The Boomandela way. And Speak For Pain, ISSS.
Oh, that's easy. You just basically, I'm a cut on one of the ones for real. Yeah, I'm gonna cut that one. The Boomandela way. What you say? That I'm gonna bench that one. I'm gonna start. Mr.Speak For Pain.
Is it because Mr.Speak For Pain is the more recent one?
Nah, it's because if you listen to the sound of the music, it just elevated better.
Yeah.
Feel me? And like certain things, like I ain't gonna lie, a lot of that stuff they hearing, Mr.Speak For Pain, a lot of that off the dome. A lot of that's off the dome, but most of the stuff like before that was me writing in prison on paper with no beat.
Oh, wow.
Just in my head. Like dudes in prison to tell you, like I'll be during count time when it's quiet, you gotta be quiet for count. That's when you get your little meditation, you want to read the Bible. I'll be up with my foot in my bed like this with my pad writing. And dudes always like, bro, let me hear it. You feel me? I'm like, man, hell nah. Like, man, you niggas ain't DJ Khaled. What the fuck I look like beating on my chest for y'all for? You feel me? So I'll just be chilling and nobody never knew. They never heard me spit nothing. A couple of dudes heard me like side by side. Like, boy, I ain't gonna lie, you got something. But a lot of people ain't hear me till I really got out. And I had a couple of dogs like, man, yo, out for the rap, man. Yo, out funny. You feel me? Now when I get out and I go to really doing it, they like, boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy, you shot me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah.
Before we end, is there anything, like anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Shit, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give a shout out to all the Miami artists. You feel what I'm saying? All y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all keep pushing, man. Everybody. I'm gonna say a few names. Shout out to OTK Dad. You feel me? That's the Brody. I love you no matter what, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Who else, man? Shout out to Ted, Lil Ted, Brody doing his thing. Shout out to motherfucking Gold Plaque Drizzy. My dog just got a Gold Plaque. Congratulations, Brody.
Oh, Lil Dread.
Yeah, Dread. That's my boy.
With Ball Greasy.
Yeah. I got a song in the clutch with Dread too.
Yeah.
I'm just, you feel me? It's called My Sunshine. It's in the clutch. But who else, man? Shit. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out CP3, Brazy T. Who else, man? Free Trig, Free Nate, Free Thug, Free Kenny. You feel me? Mill on the way. Who else, man? Shout out all the Miami artists. This for Darrell. Shout out to your artists, Brody. Shout out Bit Nell. Feel me? Everybody. Shout out Soldier Living True.
Oh, yeah. Soldier Living True, man.
Major 9. Who else? Everybody, man. Shit. I'm shouting out all the artists, man. Y'all keep doing y'all. Red Rose. Who else? Who else that is? Big Pink. The Real Peace Streets. BR from 300. Wildlife DJ. Feel me? Smooth Molly. I'm shouting there. I'm trying to shout out everybody. I ain't lying, man. We need to do it.
Is he your producer, Rondo?
Shout out Rondo. Shout out JD. You feel me? Shout out Millie too, man. But Rondo done did a lot of tracks. Me and Rondo got some tracks together. We got a track called On The Way. That's guys. It's for the ladies though, but I ain't gonna lie. Rondo recorded a lot of tracks. Like for real, for real. But shout out all the artists, man. Y'all come together, man. We Miami, man. We trying to, y'all come together, man. We can do it. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all see they saying Florida got the wave right now, Florida. But when you say Florida, they talking about up there. Yeah. Orlando, Tampa, and all, man. Y'all stop playing, Miami. Y'all push these artists, man. I'm telling you, we gonna do it. Y'all push the artists, man.
For sure, man. Again, bro, I appreciate you letting me interview you.
I appreciate you, bro.
Nah.
Yes, sir.
Come on, Miami. We out.